The Englishman. For years, he's been a world-famous symbol of studied elegance. But today, he's in top gear for a clothing revolution that could make looking smart as easy as washing your car. And still give you the confidence of knowing you'll always be wearing the right clothes, whatever the occasion. The key to all-weather smartness, permanent shaped clothes made by a unique baking process. They can be washed, dried anyhow and worn again without needing even a slight touch from the iron. Guaranteed to stay immaculate even after repeated soakings and drying in a 200-mile-an-hour wind. At one of 11 factories in Britain now applying the new technique, newly tailored trousers go through stage 1 of the permanent shape process. First, pressing, the only press they'll ever need. Before being made into trousers, the fabric, while still at the mill, was dipped into shape-setting chemicals. Now the chemicals are reactivated by pressing at a very high temperature. Then garments are prepared for stage 2 of the process, hooked to frames for their visit to the oven. Baking is the key to wash and wear systems. But previously, the material was baked before the garment was made up. The result, trouser creases that sometimes came out in the wash. In the new process, baking's delayed until the garment has been made and pressed into its final shape. The technique used here, called Coratron, was invented in America by a firm which, for its first experiments, baked dolls' clothes in a kitchen oven. Today's oven can hold over 200 trousers at a time, an 18-minute journey from entry to exit. Oven temperature, over 300 degrees Fahrenheit. In the time taken by the trousers' travel, the oven could have baked a fillet of sole twice over. To survive trial by heat, each part of the garment, thread, waistbands, pocketing, lining, and the buttons, has to be made specially. Normal buttons would melt. For the cloth, even special dyes are used. The range of baked products will increase steadily. Soon on the list, even crumple-proof bedsheets. So far, the baking process has been applied to cotton and some synthetic fibers. But after successful tests, wool too is soon to be popped into the oven. As tradition is scattered to the wind, the age of the total drip-dry man comes a step nearer. The inventors claim that pleats and creases are locked forever in the life of the garment. Knife sharp, whatever the punishment. Baked from head to foot, tomorrow's man can stride into the future confident that his smartness will weather any test.